Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. I said this was probably going to be the next one we do, and sure enough, I was able to finish off my rep for the Argustian Reach, so now I can finally be able to unlock, a little closer, the Void Elves. Looking forward to getting these guys. They certainly look awesome, but I wish I could get those transmogs because that looks so good. So, Void Elves, Terror Rift in space, and teleport to a destination. Your abilities have a chance to empower you with the essence of the Void. Your spell casts are not delayed by taking damage. Reduces the cost of Void storage and transmogrification. Nice. Resistant to shadow damage. So this immediately tells me that the idea for this race is to play a spellcaster. Either a mage, or a warlock, or a priest. And I'm just thinking, if I'm playing a Void Elf, a Shadow Priest kind of sounds ideal, because I'm already using the Void. Or a Void Elf Warlock. Then I'd have the power of the Void and the Fel. I'd be unstoppable. Anyways, let's talk to Illyria, since of course she's the one we would talk to get the Void Elves on our side.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
One day, Silvermoon will stand again on the side of the Alliance. I know it. Based how things are going, that might be, though. I don't know. I kind of hope not. Because of how it went with the Blood Elves and the Nightborn. I think that there's then. But anyway, that's a whole nother discussion debate. We won't get into that today. That's not what this is about. A blood elf called Umbric and his followers were banished from Silvermoon City for the exploration of void magic, an extreme solution despite the practice being forbidden. However, it opens up possibilities for the Alliance. If we can find these outcasts, we might be able to recruit them to our cause, and even more importantly, help them understand the void before it corrupts them.
Keep your gaze
Lady
fixed
Windrunner,
on your target.
please begin the search for your exiled kin. Perhaps our champion here can assist you.
We will do our best to locate them, High King. This way, champion.
Ooh. Look at you opening up void portals. She's a hunter, by the way. She's not like a mage or anything. No, she's a hunter.
The Ghostlands. This was once Eversong Forest, a place of unbridled beauty. Windrunner Spire, my family home, stands not far from here. These woods once brought such joy to me and my sisters. To see them like this fills my heart with sorrow.
Sorry, someone tried to call me during this. But yeah. And there's the line. The line that goes all the way through Silvermoon. Remember, that was caused by the Scourge. That's why it's called the Dead Scar. The Scourge during the missions in Warcraft 3, when Arthas, Death Knight Arthas, and the Scourge just simply walked on, or rather stomped on through their way to Quel'Tha Lost. Yeah! There's Zulamon. Finally got that done. Took the time to go ahead and go do that. Alright. So let's see. I was like, where are we going? Ah, this way. Nope, won't let me fly. It's alright. So that's the new event for this week.
This sanctum was once a testament to my people's mastery of the arcane. Now, it is but a ruin.
Where are his... Ah, on the table over there.
Our void experiments are proceeding well. I am certain we are on the cusp of a breakthrough, despite Ramoth's small-minded protests. The Grand Magister must understand that this power is crucial to the defense of Silvermoon. Never again shall the Sindori fall prey to our enemies. Unfortunately, it seems our research has reached an impasse. I believe there is knowledge at the Andilian estate that will springboard us forward.
The Andilian estate? Yes, I remember it. Come, champion.
By the way, what she's riding, I believe that's the mount that we get when we finish this quest. And this is that dead scar I was talking about. Love it. Just various different remnants of the Scourge just kind of hanging around here. But yeah, this goes all the way to Silvermoon. This used to be the second zone you would go to if you made a new Blood Elf. But since they made the leveling changes, it's now can range from level 10 to level 60. That's why you'll see the hostile enemies in this zone are level 60.
This place looks like it has been ransacked.
It
But perhaps
seems we are
Umbridge
not
left
the first
behind
of
a
our
clue.
people seeking to harness the void. I have found notebooks belonging to one whose very name is a curse. Darkhan Drathir. It was Drathir's betrayal that allowed Arthas to corrupt the Sunwell and left our kingdom in ruins. For the first time, I see why Ramoth opposes our course of study. Nevertheless, I believe this knowledge can be used for good. The bulk of Drathir's research was conducted at Dawnstar Spire. That is where we must go.
Umbridge risks much. He follows in the footsteps of treachery. Let us hope this obsession has not led to his downfall. Come, we must make our way to Dawnstar Spire.
Oh, hey. Which is all the way over there. Can I go this way? Or do I have to go this way? I think I can go this way. Just so, head towards Zulamond, and then make a left. Ah, stuck on a post. So what he said there, that does remind me that there's some pretty cool stuff. Like a cool mission such, if you have a Blood Elf and you are exalted with Silvermoon and you get to 120, where you can get a Blood Elf Heritage Armor, where you actually get to, I think, experience that mission from a certain perspective, I think, if I recall. Where I like how I'm doing this, like, just while other players are just kind of leveling other low-level characters. They're like, oh? It's like seeing some of these other low-level characters. I'm just here unlocking the Void Elves, and they're just like, oh. But you actually get to do a mission that kind of, or a quest that kind of lets you re-experience that that time period when Arthas and the Scourge were making their way to the Sunwell to Quel'Thalas. I don't recall what the quest is for the dwarves who get their heritage armor. I'll have to look that up, but I was just like, oh wow, we get to redo that in the Blood Elf one? That sounds awesome.
This place resonates with power. Tread carefully.
It's okay, Lyria. They're all level 59. I'm level 110. We're good. We're completely fine.
Umbric is a dedicated scholar, but his tenacity turned him and his followers into exiles.
Let's see. Huh. How convenient. It's just sitting here waiting for us.
Drathia's quest for power led him to seek the fragments of an ancient world, one teetering on the brink of the void itself. His note said it existed within a rift in the very fabric of reality. He never found this place, but I have succeeded where he failed. The way will soon be open to us. Drathir believed this rift held an ancient object of unspeakable might. Perhaps this will be the key that allows us to gain control over the shadows.
Based on these notes, I believe I can reopen the passage to this world he spoke of. Let me see. Greetings.
Umbric's methods are a bit cavalier, but he seems competent. We must get to him before things become too dangerous. Umbric and his Blood Elves were cast out of their home for their pursuit of understanding. I know the dangers of the Void better than most. We should lend them our aid and ensure that they don't do anything too foolhardy. This rift will take us to their current location. I hope we are not too late to help them. Complete the scenario. And that's, yep, what she's been writing is the Star-Cursed Void Strider, and that's what we'll be getting for unlocking the Void Elves as a playable race.
Farewell. We are ready to proceed. Stay on your guard, champion. We do not know what we might find inside.
Let's find out.
There, up ahead. That must be Umbric.
Huh. Oh yeah, this doesn't seem dangerous at all. I don't think this is within the Twisting Nether. Is this like really like, are we actually in the Void? This seems very dangerous. There's a Void Warlock. We've been working for years to comprehend the powers the Void might provide. Now we are on the cusp of understanding. What is this place?
Magister Umbric, I am Illyria Windrunner.
Illyria Windrunner? How did... My, what an unexpected honor. My people and I heard tales of what transpired on Argus. As you might imagine, we have a keen interest in your interaction with the Darkened Naru.
Another time, perhaps. This champion and I have been searching for you. We knew of your exile from Silvermoon and felt we shared common ground.
Indeed. Like you, we believe the Void can be used to defend life rather than consume it. We have made great progress, Lady Windrunner, but many mysteries remain. Take this cube, for instance. It is an ancient device, perhaps even predating life on Azeroth. It seems to have been locked, and we cannot yet open it.
Careful, Umbric. Answers to such mysteries often come at a price. Look out!
Oh boy.
The future I foresaw has come to pass. Thank you for opening the way.
Show yourself!
Whoa!
Names are of little consequence. The more interesting question is, what shall you become? My people were reshaped by the Void, stripped of the limitations of flesh. We offer you the same gift.
Resist the whispers, Umbric. This gift you are offered is little more than enslavement.
I feel the power calling to me, changing me.
Come, champion. We must stop this transformation before my people are lost.
I'm a little busy at the moment. Channeling my inner Barbosa at the moment.
Not enough mana. I don't have a target.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
I need more mana.
No kidding. A healing paladin out of mana? Don't be ridiculous. What do you think? Come on. I mean, we're still in the days of gosh, what was that time period where they made holy paladins where they couldn't run out of mana? Oh, BC. But that was because of the aid of Shadow Priests when they became insanely overpowered. Why? Oh my gosh, that box is hurting me a lot. Okay. This way. For some reason, I thought we were going to interact with that box. Nope. That thing was pummeling me. Alright, here we go.
Even shattered as it is, this place echoes the whispers of the great ones who were slain, and the hatred of he who broke this world.
Dark forces surge through these ashen stones. No wonder the ethereals were drawn here.
I'm out of range.
Oh my. I did not expect that. Okay, Illyria, can you just go ahead and wreck everything here for me, please? Just go ahead and do that for me. I'd appreciate that.
Too far away.
Embrace the end of all things.
Embrace the end of all things. Man, you Void guys are just so charming, aren't you? Why? Whoa, why am I losing health?
It's too far away.
We are on the same side, Windrunner.
I don't have a target.
No matter what that traitor has taught you.
Your masters will not enslave me, Ethereal. Nor will they claim my brothers and sisters. That vortex up ahead pulses with
I
power.
need to get closer.
Let us investigate, champion.
I need a
Thank
target.
you, Illyria. So apparently she's
void
very
storm is a
strong
conduit.
in this scenario.
A doorway that must be closed.
Why do you resist? You stand on the threshold of a grand destiny. A pity you remain defiant. The patience of the masters is past. infinite.
I need a
A
target.
minor setback. What is in motion cannot be undone.
It was
Surely
merely a
this.
setback.
There. Derzan is using those...
The void will transform you. Awaken what you are meant to be.
No.
Too far away.
These people are not yours. They are not lost.
Illyria, where'd you go? Oh, okay.
Do you not see what we offer? The majesty of chaos. The glory of infinite hunger.
The majesty of
Find your destiny, Windrunner. Join me and rule by my side.
I
Listen
see
to this
through your
guy.
lies, Derzan.
I'm out
So
of
will the
range.
others.
So be it. Your death is regrettable, but necessary.
Oh, apparently I never got that one. Oops. My bad. I was following Illyria. I was like, Illyria, don't leave me.
I offer freedom. I offer strength. Cast off your mortal shackles.
Our destiny is our own, Derzan. You will not define our future.
Listen to her quoting Illidan. Our destiny is our own.
The transformation incomplete.
Illyria, champion. My people are free, but we have been.
The only thing that will be
Changed.
finished here.
And the voices.
Derzan tried
Will you
to
guys
tear
quit talking
away
over each
your
other?
mortality, to make you like him, a slave to his hunger. But your fate is still your own, Umbric. I can teach you to quiet the whispers, to make the shadows serve you, instead of you serving them.
My arrogance was nearly our undoing. I dabbled with powers far beyond my control. If you will train us, Illyria, we will follow where you lead.
I sense the powers at your command. They are considerable. You would make valuable allies of the Alliance.
Silvermoon turned its back on us long ago. Today, we are reborn, and it is fitting that we walk a new path. From this day forth, the Alliance has our loyalty.
And in turn, I pledge to aid you on your journey. Our champion and I will inform High King Rin of this news. Then I will return, so that we can begin your training.
It will take some time for us to adjust to our new forms. We look forward to your return, Lady Windrunner. And Champion, you have our deepest thanks.
Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work either. I wasn't sure if there was a "you're welcome" command or emote. Or hold on. Is there? Yeah, welcome.
Greetings.
Nope, not that. Forget it. I give up. Behold the Kultirans in all their beautiful glory! I'm sorry. I think some of the Kultirans just do not look very good.
Stormwind will endure.
Alright. Former Blood Elves willing to pledge to our cause. This is better than I dared hope. Yeah, no kidding. But hey, that pretty much almost happened when Garrosh was running things, and it seems like that may happen while Sylvanas is running things.
High King Rin.
Yes!
Our champion and I found
finally
the
have
Sin'dorei
them.
exiles. Like me, they have been changed by the Void. But their hearts and minds remain their own. I will be their guide. I will train them to control the whispers of shadow. In return, they will fight for the Alliance against all its foes.
It may take time for these Void Elves to earn the trust of some in our ranks. But so long as they adhere to your teachings, they are welcome in the Alliance. You have done us a great service this day, Lady Windrunner. Champion, you have my thanks.
It is an honor to serve once more, High King. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance!
I just want to point out how confusing that is, considering that before Argus, we understood that it had been like 24 years or so since both Turalyon and Illyria disappeared at the end of in Warcraft 2, before the events of Warcraft 3. And then we get to Argus and they're like, it's been 1,000 years! Which, if that was the case, need I remind you that 1,000 years ago, there pretty much was not an alliance or a horde back then like there would have been during Warcraft 2. So them saying, we'll serve once more, wouldn't really make that much sense if that was true. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. I give up. I'm done. Ugh. That whole change just messes so much up. Ugh. But yeah, that whole thing of, you know, well, the Blood Elves, maybe Silvermoon will rejoin the Alliance someday. Yeah. I could see them doing High Elves with the Alliance, considering what's going on with Varisa Windrunner. But anyway, so now I've got Void Elves unlocked, just 2 more to go. Dark Iron Dwarves and Kultirans. Yeah, I'm not really that eager to get Kultirans, honestly. But Dark Iron Dwarves, though I would like to point out, you know, again, Moira, right there. Hello, Moira, Thorosan. We used to think you were absolutely evil. And now you're like, hey, I'm here amongst all the rest. Like, I'm part of the family. But seriously, I do want to get these guys. I love dwarves. And I just find it fascinating that now Dark Iron Dwarves, who, let's remind ourselves, were quite the enemy when we were doing the Blackrock Mountain stuff, because they were serving Ragnaros and such, as well as her former husband, Emperor Thorosan, and then, of course, the Dark Iron Dwarves that we faced back in Northrend, in Ulduar. Remember that? I do. So I just find that kind of fascinating. This is the thing I've always thought about some of these allied races. When you look at it on the Horde, it's like, okay, High Mountain Tauren, we met them. Nice people. The Nightborn, we met them. You know, once we helped them, nice people. We met the, well, Mag'har Orcs back in Draenor. You know, the people of Durotan, like the Frostwolves. Awesome. And now the Zandalari Trolls, who we've met, and, you know, they can be cool, especially with Talanji running things. And then I look at the ones in the Alliance. The light, the Army of the Light, who just blindly serve the Naru. And when we do if we ever do the Mag'har Orc quest, you're gonna see what I'm talking about when it makes me go, you know, kind of like, hold up, makes them not really trustworthy. And then we have the Void Elves. Again, we're messing with the two extreme halves here, the Light and the Void. And then we have the Dark Iron Dwarves, who used to be our enemies, because we thought they were pretty much evil. Kultirans, I mean, you know, cool, whatever. You know, nothing bad about that. But I'm just saying, these three made me go, Really? Really, Anduin? You're gonna put your trust in those three? Okay, sure. I'm just saying there could be a little bit more caution exercised here, but with these three, but sure, whatever. So now we're going to log out of this character and I'm going to see what it's like to make a new Void Elf and check out how it starts off. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided on making a priest because the idea of a Void Elf being a Shadow Priest just seemed too good to pass up. Just makes so much sense. Again, I would also want to do a Warlock. The void and the fell at my command.
The Void, a force of infinite hunger. Its whispers have broken the will of dragons and lured even the Titan's own children into madness. Sages and scholars fear the Void, but we understand a truth that they do not. That the Void is a power to be harnessed, to be bent by a will strong enough to command it. The Void has shaped us, changed us, but you will become its master. Wield the shadows as a weapon to save our world and defend the Alliance.
Yes. Yes. Of course, I'm switching to Shadow. There we go. Oh, hold on. Hey, welcome back. For some reason, my keyboard just stopped responding in terms of the usual commands. All right, well now it seems to be working fine again. All right, so as I was trying to do, I was trying to get my stuff set up here. Yeah, blah 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 blah. All right. Okay. Let's go with that. Remember, these talents I don't really use that much. Alright, so this is just, I mean, it's just early stuff here. So, of course, as a Void Elf that uses the power of the Void, we embrace our shadow form. Yes. Yes. See, I'm not the only one who's thinking this. Who's going, you know what? A Void Elf Shadow Priest is just too good of a matchup to pass up. It's just too good. So, of course, that's what we're gonna do. Ooh. Or are there any... Oh, come on. There has to be, like... Ah... Oh, wait, no, that's the mount. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Behold! Our new Void mount. Actually, what I was trying to find... Let's see, is there... That's right, I got my Void collar. But that's more for a Warlock. Ah, Shadow. Yeah, sure, why not? Hey, Shadow, there you are. Okay. Right. What's funny is that you get Flash Heal early on, but then you just kind of lose it when you get to later levels. Because I looked at my higher level priest and I was like, where's... Who is a Shadow Priest? I'm like, where's Flash Heal? Why can't I equip Flash Heal? So... so here... Okay. Well, of course, there's Res. Spectral Rift. Teleport through the rift. Did I launch it way over there? It just went... I don't even know where it went. Okay, then. Alright.
Greetings.
Mastering the Whispers requires constant focus and discipline. Your dedication inspires all who bear the name Rendorai, for we have become children of the Void. We have learned many lessons here, but the time has come to venture beyond Telegrus Rift. Go to Stormwind, the heart of the Alliance. There the King's ambassador will greet you and guide you along your journey. Azeroth must be defended. I can think of no one better suited to answer that call than you.
We do
Right.
what we Some will tell you that the light is the only path, the one weapon that can stop the enemies of Azeroth. But we see alternatives, many roads, many possibilities that are open to us.
There will be those who doubt you, who question your resolve, your ability to harness powers that have caused the downfall of weaker wills. Together, we will prove them wrong.
Use the lessons I have taught you to maintain control. Become a weapon for the Alliance, even as you skirt the edge of darkness.
Let's take a moment to explore this place. Because I'm noticing there's just a ton of NPCs here. Hey, Locust Walker! Silver Moon Scholar, High Elf Wayfarer.
It is all
Wayfarer.
about perspective.
Fascinating. I sense that change was destined to find Illyria Windrunner, but I did not anticipate that her kin would undergo a similar transformation. The implications are many. These events have given me much to ponder. What do you know of Telegrus? This is a very old place, broken by rage, yet sculpted by the threads of fate. There is much to be learned here. I believe I might linger a while. Be seeing you.
Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
He reminds me of Spock when he would just say, fascinating. There's a repairs guy right over here. I mean, we just created the character and already they're like, hey, you need to repair stuff?
If you are willing to pay it.
There's an innkeeper here. I guess for some reason they're like, hey, maybe you want to just go ahead and hearth back here. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want that transmog. That would be an awesome looking blade. Alright, let's go to Stormwind. Huh. Surprised that characters would come back here. Not really sure why. But whatever.
Greetings.
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you. Rendorai Tabard.
Welcome, friend. I am King
with honor,
Anduin Rin.
friend.
As a new member of the Alliance, I wish to greet you personally. The Void Elves may be a recent addition to our ranks, but Illyria Windrunner is one of our greatest heroes. Under her tutelage, the powers you wield will aid our cause. These are troubled times for Azeroth. In the days to come, you will face many trials, fight many foes. Know that you are never alone against the darkness, for the Alliance stands with you. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Something tells me we will speak again soon. Safe travels. Though you walk among the shadows, you are a beacon of hope to us all.
Francis, lucky doos and root.
I was rather curious, because remember, apparently you get, Ooh, okay, so usually that would cost 1 gold, so now it only costs 50 silver. So you get, like, half off your transmogs as a Void Elf. That's pretty cool. That's gonna save you on some gold. Okay.
Beware of Yeti.
We'll figure that out later.
Baladash, Malanore.
Stranger in a strange land. Welcome to Stormwind. Though it is no silver moon, the city does have its charms. If you came here expecting a warm welcome, I cannot say I have received one myself. But most folk are polite enough. No matter, I'm off to seek adventure, and perhaps a stiff drink.
The Void offers endless possibilities.
I have only heard stories of Stormwind before now. I will explore its streets and the wonders that it holds. May the shadows guide you. Huh. Oh, that also reminds me about the other mount that I can use that fits well with this. Behold! Such a perfect match. I'm sorry, but I just think, like, it's such a great match having a Void Elf with a Shadow Priest. It just gels so well together. But of course, you can definitely go the route of Mage or Warlock as well. So that is the quest for unlocking the Void Elves. I've seen quite a lot of them going around. Obviously, a lot of people want to use this class. No, I'm sorry, this race. Because of, you know, the cool factor of wielding the power of the void to your own will, you know. Really cool. And that's essentially it, because then you go pretty much on your way to do just the regular leveling experience. Unless, of course, you're planning on just purchasing a race change and just changing one of your regular characters to this allied race, or if you're planning on just using a boost. So, however you want to do that, of course is always up to the player. That is pretty much all that there is to it, and I will see you guys next time.